So as an ex-military dog handler and trainer, training detection dogs to detect explosives, drugs. Worked in the private sector for a number of years with a range of different detection dogs, pet training for rescue centres. But now my business is canine assisted pest eradication, so CAPE for short, and we train dogs for the pest industry. So primarily bedbug detection and rodent detection. The dogs, I think the crossover, I was thinking about it this morning, I think the crossover is quite a bit. Like the detection work, definitely. So all the methodology that I learned in the military, I joined when I was 18. So that was kind of day one and a clean slate for me. But all the methodology is similar. There's obviously been adaptations and changes over the years. So then being able to apply that into the pest industry is very similar. And then I think one of the big ones is problem solving and attention to detail. I think as a dog trainer, you're automatically problem solving constantly anyway, so it fits into the pest industry quite well. I think it goes both ways, to be honest. We're part of the Armed Forces Covenant, so we do employ armed forces as well. We've got 3 of our staff are armed forces, including myself. We're a veteran-owned business. We're founded from veterans. So for us, really, we're quite already established and on the path there. But I think it's more communication. I think communication and the education around what industries they are. I kind of fell in. I was doing private security before I stepped into the pest control side of the business. And for me, when I saw that, I didn't know that you could be a dog trainer in the pest control industry. So that opened my eyes then. And I've tried to kind of push that from our own story and our own perspective. So yeah, I think a lot of things more can always be done, but I think it's more communication, just education of what other opportunities are out there. Leaving the military, you'll get kind of transition workshops and stuff. Usually they can be channeled down 1 or 2 routes. So I think it's more the pest industry working with the Armed Forces Covenant and working with the military to show what industries you can move into. Well, I see quite a lot of it, but I'm involved in it anyway. I don't know what that perspective could be from someone leaving or somewhere else. But yeah, definitely. I think it's quite daunting, really, leaving the military and thinking of what you're going to do. Sometimes it can be a massive trade change as well. For me, obviously, I was quite lucky. I was able to bring my skill set that I learned in the military into the pest control world. But say, for example, someone leaving the engineers or leaving the infantry, it's a total new trade. But I think the industry is quite open-minded and quite open, and generally a friendly industry. So yeah, I think with the MPTA signing up the Armed Forces Covenant, it's only going to help with that transition for a lot of people.